Yes, sir. All right, man. Championship game.
The college football season all comes down to this. The championship game featuring the top seed that was expected to be here against a much lower seed that's had to scrape and claw through 3 rounds of playoffs. But all that matters now,
y'all, welcome back. We're back with another episode
of the ultimate
Coach Buster McThunder.
National Championship Trophy.
As the #1 Purdue takes on number 10 James Madison Dukes in the
national championship game.
It is the rematch, a week 2, week 1 rematch.
The James Madison Dukes taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. 3A Sports College.
We waited all season for this game.
With Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
We waited all season for this game, baby. I don't like that, but I guess.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing.
Yes, sir.
Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Oh, I need that. I need that. That's easy money.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Hey, get out.
That's caught. It's Thomas. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And the Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Makes a quick catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Boilermakers line up with a 1st and goal. wants to throw it. Touchdown, Purdue. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Yes, sir.
Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
I need that pick.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Oh, hell no.
Catch is made. Room to run here.
No, that nigga damn
He
sure
makes
ran
the stop, and
past
it's
the
a big
bro.
play to the 31.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Oh, fuck no, bro.
Touchdown, Dukes. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Just what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
And the extra point was up and good. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The Boilermakers will try to keep this drive moving.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his man. It's Moore. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the completion made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Catch the fucking ball, bro.
The defender was right there.
What the fuck are you breaking tackles for?
And the Boilermakers will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Downfield and incomplete.
I don't give a fuck how good his coverage is, bro.
Hey, I like the aggressive
That
approach
nigga
here,
back
trying to pick
turn
up this
and
first
he ran
down.
towards the other
Just
fucking
not
receiver.
able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
It's a quick grab. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks.
That's not even
Sanchez.
possible fucking animation.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Dukes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And try to muscle toward the
No! The nigga broke the...
Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short.
He don't got no fucking momentum.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. Now the all-important extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up.
Or the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To the air, it's Barnett. On the move now. Looking to the end zone.
Catch the fucking ball!
Batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's a fumble behind the line.
I picked that up.
Bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out. It's Tuggle. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. He makes the grab.
It's fucking tight end.
Here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Dukes. Way too much speed on that play.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty.
Okay, ready? Easy.
Play action here on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Taking a shot deep toward the
Oh
end
my
zone.
God, bro.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Ross. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone.
Bro, passing the fucking fins, bro. God damn.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Back to throw again. can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6, and man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
He's got room to run. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
I damn sure was just calling timeout.
And the Dukes have 1st and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They'll try a pass here.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
It's Sanchez. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Barnett. And he can't hold on, light in his hands, and he dropped it.
Normally for this offense, down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him. He drops the ball. If I'm the offense coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Now it's second down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The pass rush closing in. The downfield shot is
bro. The damn ball running with him.
Brings up third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against...
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Defense is coming after him.
That's amazing how fast this nigga running across the fucking field.
It was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price.
That's fucking amazing, huh?
But that could be a
I outran my motherfucking receiver.
Chris, it feels like the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air, it's Barnett. Looking for a deep completion.
Man, get the fuck!
The 10.
Bro.
It's a long distance.
Bro, fucking no, bro.
Touchdown, James Madison.
Nah, bro, you
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead.
Ain't no
And that
fucking
will
way
do it for the
one
first
side
half
of the field
here.
to the other side of the field
Now has our
to catch a
halftime
fucking
update.
hit. But you can throw that bitch into double coverage into both of my best safeties. And just so you know, they're not trash, but they definitely was in the motherfucking best DB award running. So again, yeah, nah, bro, you fucking cheating.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Crosses the 35. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. The Dukes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold
Deep shot toward the end zone. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. And the Dukes lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Dukes. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. They'll run it from the gun. Makes a nice move there. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot.
A deep shot to the left side.
Pass in the fucking fence, bro.
They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this 2nd half because I think it not only did you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
Catch made, a lot of space now. He's in the clear at the 10. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's lost. And we're able to get him down. And the Boilermakers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Joyner. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for his back. The sure hands. It's Joyner. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Boilermakers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. He keeps it. QB draw. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Purdue.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Running with purpose.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass, it's Barnett. With the catch, it's Alston. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. A handoff from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Damn, trying to hold it. Shit.
They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Touchdown, James Madison. They continue to roll up the score. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Boilermakers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escaping the pressure, moving right.
Bro, fuck no, bro.
Big game, but he couldn't hold on.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
A tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. He'll throw it now. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Ball carrier tackled there.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. Leaning on the run game here late. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Come on, bro.
Off to the tight end. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Dukes line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to...
Taking a shot deep down the right side.
Bro, how this nigga in front of me, bro?
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
How the fuck is this nigga getting in front of me? He's behind me when I throw the fucking ball.
Takeaway in the red zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national